So what do we have here? It's a huge book that it didn't even fit on my desk in the studio. So we are in the kitchen right now on our kitchen worktop at the island. Beautiful book full of wallpaper samples. Have a look at that. Absolutely stunning. The idea of creating with wallpapers, some wallpaper samples, is very well known. Many people is suggesting that, but not many people is actually doing it. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna grab my very old book and I will do some cards with you today. You have been suggesting this, and I had that in my mind. As you can see, I've done it ages ago. This is a great idea to use and recycle and to get products that it's not that expensive, because this was free as far as I remember. I got it 5 years ago. It was my first thing that I got for card making, because I wanted to cut the cost, so it was just so much easier to ask for wallpaper sample books. I never got any other one, never found any other one, unfortunately. I have used, as you can see, some of them. They are really pretty patterned, textury papers, so definitely you can do so much with it. I'm gonna show you today some samples, some ideas for cards, definitely. I hope you will grab some of your wallpaper samples. I'm sure you have some. I'm pretty convinced you do. What a great way to recycle, isn't it? So grab your wallpapers and let's do some cards together. And here we have the elements that I cut from the book sample. We have some focal points, some beautiful embellishment, some background ideas with the stripes. I'm gonna fussy cut this first, at least to have some sort of idea of what would I like to do with it. I do think that although we're gonna use wallpaper, I still think you can absolutely use your other elements that you may have, like flowers that are more 3D, or maybe some strings, some beautiful brads, whatever you have in your storage, in your studio. So it's up to you. I'm not too sure yet, as I'm never too sure. But I think the idea of trying to use wallpapers, it's fabulous, especially that sometimes we are gifted the wallpaper, or wallpaper is out of kind of fashion, and we really can do so much. Imagine when you have to do loads of invitations for wedding, 100 of them or whichever. And the whole roll of wallpaper with the same design could be a great idea to save some money, because a roll of whatever meters will be cheaper than buying loads of paper pages to create the invitations. And the invitations could be simply so very different. All my elements are ready and cut in the size that I wish them to be. So this will be my first layer, and it's gonna be nearly as big as the card. And then we have the smaller layer, which is the green one. I thought it would be just nice and just a little delicate edge. Then we have our flower, and you could say that the card is pretty much done, but no, I started to look for things around, and I found those flowers of all the beautiful colors. So let's see if this will be something nice and pretty, something that could be extra special for that card. And of course I have found things that are more or less in the color scheme of the wallpaper. I'm gonna bring you that closer maybe. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now it's a good way as well to look at your flowers that you may, the colors that you may never thought of using. I have another one Those are handmade cute flowers from my friend. I think they could be quite nice there. And I have a string that it's pretty nice. Also, from this piece I cut this element, but I'm not too sure if this is any good, if this is... because we could just change the composition entirely and maybe do something like that, I don't know. And just have this this strip to break it. I don't know, just out loud thinking with you, but I kind of don't see the point, to be honest. We just may leave it as it is. When you use like things that, like wallpaper, things that are not so obvious for you used to using scrapbook pieces and seeing lots of scrapbook inspirations, it may be harder to just find yourself around all of that because you're just not used to the color, you're not used to the scheme of the composition, and so on and so on. So relax, you know, we get there. I think it's worth to try to give it a go anyway. Now I wish for this string, I'm not too sure, oh maybe it's here. I think it could be nice to be used additionally to that, but before I'll do it I maybe just attach my wallpaper first. There we go. Where's my double-sided tape? I have the foam, but I need a tape. I do wonder, because this is pretty thick wallpaper, I do wonder if this will stick properly, or will I just use the double-sided tape and maybe hot glue a little bit, just a little bit, just, you know, if you want to be super sure about this to be properly attached. There we go. I wonder if you have some wallpapers. I'm sure you had the idea of creating something from wallpapers ages ago. Am I right? Am I right? I think we all had that vision. Wallpapers are so cool, and we just never kind of did it, never used it. I was doing cards from wallpapers 5 years ago, as I said to you, when I got that book, and I loved that book, and I was so proud of finding such a nice item, and I didn't have to pay. I'm not sure, I don't think I paid anything, but then what happened is that more people were so clever and trying to get things that, you know, for artists, for art colleges and things, so they stopped giving those books away, I think, or they basically stopped making them as well, because making a book sample like that, it's cost, of course, for a producer. I don't know, I'm just out loud thinking. Okay, we're gonna do same thing here. So yes, I have only this one, but it's beautiful and it's big, and I have plenty rolls upstairs on the attic. I should have a look at those as well and maybe start using them, since they are so many of them there. Or maybe I give it to someone, maybe some local school, I don't know. just an idea. Okay, I will do same thing here, so I'm gonna just gently touch, not too much glue. I don't want this glue to be too thick and too visible and too bulky, so just the tiny touches of glue, really. As you can tell, I'm just gently trying to, oh come on, I need to get that machine for the double-sided tape. It's good for lazy people or for those who are in rush and impatient people. I'm the impatient one so much. Did I tell you that? My Lucas cannot stand it because he is so patient. He's so patient that it's killing me. I don't mind this flower to be bulky a little bit, so I'm adding that with the glue gun, and I do want this to be sticking out here nicely. So can you tell? Can you see? A little bit. Okay, it's an interesting color. Would you ever buy a scrapbook paper in those colors? I don't think so. I found this beautiful chipboard. And you know what? I'm gonna try and change my original idea and actually attach the big circle under the flower. Will that be possible? Use a craft knife. Like me. Yes, Marta, use a craft knife as well to not destroy your beautiful chipboard. Okay. And craft mat. Use a craft mat. I will use the chipboard itself here. Did I tell you I'm impatient and lazy? You must know this by now, because you probably noticed this yourself. Okay, how beautiful. Now, well, I could be completely wrong in my imagination, but I could be right. And oops, maybe it's so delicate. Be very careful about chipboards from scrap units. Very delicate. I mentioned them a million times. I'm sure you all know. Now, I thought to somehow... No, it's not possible. Can I rip it? Ah! Now we're talking. See how good or bad it is. Because this is like a foam. Oh, that's the material. It's like a foam. My wallpaper is like a foam. Ah, there we go. I'm gonna use the smaller one as well. Oh my gosh. How pure accident. I just went around to look for things in my studio. Just what can I add? Oops, that I didn't add for long or never or whichever. And I have this chipboard for ages, like really long. It's just some things, they have to wait for this special moment to be a star in our project. You are gonna be a star, miss. Well, you, all of you. I should be more gentle, but of course I wasn't. So I ripped it a little bit, that's okay. Okay, I'm thinking, how awesome is this? Now, I found this. This is like a perfect color, but I think it's too much. I found this. You know what? I believe that it could be so stunningly beautiful to add some bigger flower. I don't know. Let me think once more. I found some set that this could be pretty much something what I need. Very beautiful bulky flower in here, but maybe just for 2 seconds we swap and have like this. Am I overdoing it, guys? Guys, talk to me. I will feel your vibe now. Shh, talking to me. Yes, I'm crazy. If you never knew that, if you never watched my videos before, I do talk to myself. Because I have imaginary friend here and here and here and here, and you all of mine imaginary friends that I imagine when I create. So you're there, but you're not there, but you are. So anyway, talk to me. I know that you always have those amazing ideas, so talk to me. Oh, I like that. Something is nice happening there right now. Oh yes, and title, and we done and dusted. What an interesting card that is. What about, no offense chipboard, but if I get rid of you fully, I know, wait, both of them. Aww. Okay, what about, I like that, I love that, oh my. We could have you here, Mister. Oh, and a tiny title, like tiny teensy title. I have white version, yellow, white, yellow. Wow, what an interesting, difficult choice. I have no idea. I like them both. no, actually yellow. Okay, yellow won this time. Now, how to do it to not, I don't know how to, I love it. I love the composition, absolutely perfect, stunning and all. So, okay, now you chipboard. You go first. Okay, it's, as you can see, we're using wallpaper. Of course that it would be so much better to use only wallpaper, but wallpapers are wallpapers. They're not meant to be for card makers. So you're not gonna have that many interesting designs and stuff. You may, I don't know, my wallpaper is just what it is, but you may try to do handmade flowers, that kind of type style, from wallpaper material. I have done that actually. years ago I have done that, so you could try it and make handmade flowers from wallpaper itself if you really wish to go eco and very much friendly with just using the recycled materials. Absolutely loving it to bits. More, sorry, more. How silly I am. This is, oh no, it's okay. Oh, you are so perfect. You know what? I was terrified to use this color. Terrified to use such a strange design, but I'm so loving it. Now, if you don't have 3D foam, you can use cardboard, you can use any sorts of things that would thicken your, if something that you wish to make it stand out and thicker, like this. I wish the best wishes thing to be a little higher, so a leftover from chipboard will do the job, as always. And I love that. Oh my, oh my, oh my. I'm really shocked now. I didn't see it coming and being so pretty. Whoa, whoa, that is shocking. Okay, I have some leftover something. Oh, look. Now we're talking. We can even add something else there. I like that. That is like nice. I like that there. Yes. No, I think it's off the place. No. Maybe just that one will be plenty, you know. No, 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 no. No, that one is just super. A little tiny touch. I like that, but it's taken away from the composition of flowers. Can you see that? We have all the beauties here, and then when add, like, you know, it's pretty. Adding this, it's perfect color, like couldn't go better about it, but it's taken away a little bit from, I don't know. I love as it is. I wish to add some the drops, but I don't have any. Oh wait, I have something here. What's that? Something. I don't have green. I already checked it. What's that? Oh, that's white. White. It'd be nice to have some cream, maybe. I have it in a kind of goldy look. This is Pontura paint, ivory cream Pontura. I never used it before. I bought it seriously ages ago. So now it has grooves, my wallpaper, so I have to be very careful because if this will go in between the grooves, it will flatten, and I don't want that. So we are just adding touches, really. It's gonna be like more of an tiny interest than anything else, you know, just the tiny touches to have like a finishing touches, just the tiny touches to have finishing touches. Marta, just talk with a better sense, maybe. I love that. I'm so pleased. Like, now it's time to say I'm so looking forward your wallpaper creations, your cards. Have you done any? If you did already, tag me, send it on Facebook. I wish to see it. Like, this is shocking how beautiful it is, because I really, that green was like, really? I mean, really? But it's beautiful. It turned out to be, whoops, so beautiful. I hope you will agree. Of course, the pretty flowers, the pretty chipboard, but we started with a base that was just not promising at all. Okay guys, thank you so much for this quick tutorial today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was inspirational. I always wish for it to be inspirational, to give you a little push and kick to create, to open your mind for things that are around you. Don't be afraid, just grab your tools. I promise you, you can do so much. Just be open for it and try, go for it. If you're not too sure, just go for it. The worst can happen, it's not gonna work. You can do it again, you can throw it away, or you can wait till the better day comes. So, and you can always do it once more. As always, thank you so much for watching, for being here around me, for leaving me most beautiful comments ever. I absolutely adore reading them. This is my time when I sit down with my phone and I'm scrolling down and I'm heartening your comments. I'm trying as many as I can. I do read them. If you got the heart from me, it means I read it. If I made you some comment, I can't do it to everyone, but I'm trying my best. I was really touched by your comment. So yes, thank you so much to everyone. Let me know if this is something of your interest. I have this kind of wallpaper here that I found as well. It's very pretty, completely different to this one. Maybe I could do another inspiration with this wallpaper. Let me know. Oh, that's another part. Let me know what you think. Let me know, most definitely, if you enjoyed that. So thank you so much as always. I'm sending you massive, huge hugs, wishing you a wonderful day or evening and peaceful, creative time. Time just for yourself. I love you loads and I'll chat to you soon. Bye. Bye bye.